DCMikeTV.com. We're right here with JR himself, Jonathan Rodriguez. Jonathan, how you doing, brother man? Nice to meet you.
I'm good. Nice to meet you. Thank you for having me. Thank you for having me. How you doing?
I'm good. I'm good. Just got back in the house, Memorial Day weekend. So, I'm a little late. Apologize about that.
Hey, better late than never.
Yeah. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So for those who don't know you in the Washington, D.C. area, can you let them know, obviously you are from birthplace Puerto Rico, correct?
Yeah,
Birthplace Puerto Rico, hometown Pennsylvania.
yeah,
You speak any Spanish, by the way?
yeah. I speak Spanish too.
Okay, bilingual.
Yeah.
That's good. So for those who don't know you about you in the DC area, can you let them know, how you got started in boxing, how many amateur fights you have, how many tournaments you won?
Yeah. Honestly, what got me into boxing was just me fighting in the streets. You know,
Mm,
I used to get in too many fights, and then it got to a point where I was like, damn, I'm getting in trouble too much. And then instead of getting in
mm,
trouble for something I like to do, I thought about getting rewarded. I seen trophies and stuff like that, just for fighting and not getting in trouble for it. So that was my cue. Like, I got to get into boxing now. Something I do
right,
every day and get in trouble, I could do it for a trophy.
right.
Yeah,
Wow.
that's what got me into boxing.
Mm,
And amateur fights, I did 58 fights. I was 53-5. I won the 2018 Golden Gloves, and yeah, I didn't really do many big tournaments. Like, I was a
okay.
runner up in the Junior Olympics and stuff, but not nothing too big. My mind was just on getting the experience and just getting ready to go pro.
Mm. So how is Puerto Rico different from America's amateur program?
In Puerto Rico, like there's a big difference in the amateurs. In Puerto Rico, you fight almost every day of the week. Like, you
Mm,
constantly got to be on weight. Y'all constantly fighting every
all right.
day. Like, you can fight Monday through Friday, Monday through Saturday. And
Mm,
yeah, that is just how Puerto Rico is. Like, the amateurs it's a nonstop tournament. Like, you know.
right.
And I never
No,
fought in Puerto Rico, but like my dad used to fight in Puerto Rico, and stuff from what they told me, they fight every
right.
day.
Mm, mm. Okay, so both of your parents are Puerto Rican, I assume?
Yeah, yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
All right,
My
all right,
dad,
all
my
right.
dad's actually my trainer.
Okay.
Yeah,
All right, shouts out to Dad.
yeah.
Okay. Mr. Rodriguez. Okay. So 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 you had a good amount of fights in the amateur program. You said you're one-time Golden Glove champion?
Yeah, 2018 Golden Glove champion. Yeah,
Okay. All right. Golden Glove champion right here. For those who don't know, he's signed to Marshall Kaufman, correct?
yeah,
King's Promotions?
yeah,
All right. So you signed to Marshall Kaufman, you're 118 pounder. That's a hot division.
yeah.
That's a very
Especially now,
when they
all the
pick.
belts are vacated. Everybody hungry for him.
Yeah, yeah. So for those who don't know, just in case anybody's sleeping under a rock, Saturday, June 3rd, at the I think the Park Inn View.
Yeah,
Is it
the
Park Inn View?
Parkview Inn.
Park, sorry,
Yeah,
Parkview
Parkview Inn.
Inn in
Yeah,
Pennsylvania. Jonathan Rodriguez will be taking on Brian Kennedy for the WBC Silver 118-pound title. First of all, how did that come about? So can you let the people know who's promoting this card and how did it come about as far as you fighting for a WBC title?
yeah. The promoter for the card is Jeter Promotions. They're promoting the fight, and luckily enough, Marshall Kaufman gave the okay for me to fight in the card. And
Mm,
how the belt came about, it was just a surprise to me. But
mm,
this guy, Brian Kennedy, he's been wanting to fight me for a while now. So, you know,
mm,
we took the fight as soon as I heard who he was. Um, I already was watching him, And so once I
Mm.
heard the name, I told my dad and my manager, I was like, yeah, take the fight. Like, no questions asked. Take the fight. You know,
Yeah.
I'm one that I like to challenge myself each and every time I fight. Like
Mm.
I got one loss, and that one loss was I was 8-0. I was I went to the guy's hometown in Las Vegas and fought him there.
Mm.
He was 8-0 as well. So you know, I'm not scared of no step ups. I'm not scared to be great.
Mm.
But yeah, the fight came about him wanting to fight me for a while now, and the belt,
Mm.
it was just a surprise for me, I guess. You know, I didn't
Mm.
know till the fight was made.
Yeah. And this WBC belt, it'll put you in line. It'll kind of move you up and put you in line, right?
Yeah, right now I'm at in the I think it's the NABF. I'm
Okay.
at uh, which has to do with the WBC. I'm at 15, so winning this
Nice.
would put me at number 10.
Nice. Nice. So obviously, like you just said, Brian Kennedy been wanting to fight you for a while. Has he been talking, maybe a little smack, or what has he been saying?
I don't even know if he been talking or not. You know, I'm the type like I don't do none of that talking. I don't get into the Instagram beef or anything like that. You know, I just let my hands do the work. So I'm not even paying attention to if he talking or not. You know, but we'll know like once
Mhm.
fight come. You know.
Right. No doubt. How does Brian Kennedy, how does he match up with your last two guys? You fought Will Soto and another guy who had a pretty good record, I think like 22-8 or something like that. How does Brian Kennedy, obviously you haven't been in it with him yet, but how do you think is he, any better than that guy, your last two guys, or what do you think?
You know, each and every fight is different. You know, he got two
Mhm.
hands. He could throw punches like my last opponents could. You know, could throw a punch and stuff. So I don't know. I'd really have to be in there with him to know exactly if he's better or not. But as far as
Right.
as far as I've seen on videos and stuff, he's nothing I never seen. You know, I've been in
Okay.
there. He's a taller fighter. I'm only 5'4", so I'm used to being the smaller fighter and stuff. So you know,
Mhm.
it's something that I don't need to readjust to. And
Mhm.
yeah, I think he might be no. He's not the tallest opponent I fought.
Okay.
No, but yeah, I don't think he's any different from the fighters I fought. Yeah, he got a good record, 11-3, but
Mhm.
I've been in there with guys with good records as well. You know, my first main event I fought a guy that was 15-3, and he was a top dog, and I
Mhm.
came out on top. You know, it's just a matter of making adjustments during the fight.
Right. Yes. So, why should the fans come out and watch this fight on June 3rd?
Like I said, there's been tensions, from his side towards me, so it's gonna make the fight even better because I know he's coming in with a purpose, and
Mm.
I'm coming in with a purpose, and plus to make it even better, it's a belt involved, so
Yeah.
the fight's gonna be an action packed fight, like
Mhm.
it's not gonna be any boring fight. It's gonna be a war because we both are hungry for that belt, so.
Yeah. So any added motivation with the belt being on the line?
Oh, definitely. That's every professional's dream is to get a belt, and this belt
Right.
is only gonna set me up to like for an even bigger belt. We start with the silver, then we go to the contender, and stuff like that. Then eventually we'll get to the pro. But it's just a step to where we want to go with the world championship belt. It's
Right.
only one step closer.
Right.
So
Right. Mm. So what city are you in exactly in
I'm
Pennsylvania?
in Bethlehem, Pennsylvania right now.
Bethlehem. Okay.
Yeah,
All right. So a lot of the media and the fans, all caught up in names and stuff.
yeah.
Who have you worked with, or whose gym have you been in the Pennsylvania or maybe Philly area that
Um,
the mainstream fans
you
know?
know, I spar with a lot of with a lot of top dogs. I spar with Christian Cardo from Philly. You
Yeah.
know, I spar with Joseph Adorno. You know,
Mm-hmm.
Jeremy Adorno. You know, I spar a lot of great fighters. I even got to for almost a year. I think it was. I was in Vegas with the Maloney brothers. You know, Jason Maloney. He just won
Yeah.
the world title. I got sparring with
Yeah.
both of them. You know, I've been sparring with a lot of people. My main sparring partner for this fight, my brother Tanji, he's actually fighting Tanji Teasley.
He is.
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
and,
Is he the
and
co-main?
yeah, he called me. I've been sparring with
Okay.
him. You know, he's a way different weight class, but you know, he's tall. He's like 6'2", and I was sparring with him. Yeah, John Leonardo. You know, I've been getting my good work in.
Yeah, no doubt. No doubt, no doubt. Yeah, I think this is gonna be a really good card on Saturday, June 3rd.
Yeah,
How can the fans get you still have any tickets left?
yeah. I still got a few tickets left. You know, I'm constantly telling them, you know, get them now before they gone, because usually last week everybody like starts buying them, and then
Yeah.
if you don't get them on time, you know they're gonna sell out. Right, they're about to sell
Mm,
out soon.
mm. So if fans want to get tickets, can they cash app you or do they call you
Yeah,
or
definitely.
how do they do that?
Yeah, they can reach out to me. They can reach out to my pops. You know, they also got Tajay. You know, just reach out to us, and then you know
Mm,
that's how we get the tickets.
yeah, yeah. For those who watching, please get a ticket. It's gonna be a championship fight on Saturday, June 3rd. The WBC title is on the line. Everybody knows what the WBC is. That's that green belt.
Yes,
It's
sir. That's
yeah.
right.
Yeah. So the WBC belt on the line championship fight. So you guys, please be sure to get a ticket. Don't wait till the last minute. And what time is weigh-in on Friday?
Weighing on Friday should be like around 5:30.
Okay, y'all show up to the weigh-in as well. It's open to the
Yeah.
public. Everybody, come out, show support at the weigh-in. Let's, what I'm saying, let's make the weigh-in and fight night an event. So everybody, the weigh-in is open as well. You guys can show up, take pictures, video, do whatever y'all want to do at the weigh-in. So, what I'm saying, show support the weigh-in as well. And so any message, any message to Brian Kennedy or maybe the boxing fans on Saturday, June 3rd? What
Nah,
can
I
they
don't got
expect from you?
no messages for Brian Kennedy. You know, just be ready for the fight, and you know,
Mm,
for the public, you know, come support your local fighters. You know, not just me, Tanjay Teasley, and then you know, we got a couple other guys from the gym, and yeah, you know, I just want to shout out my promoter Marshall Kaufman for letting me fight in the event. You know, I want to shout out Jeter Promotions for making the fight happen, and I want to thank you for
yeah.
having me on here.
All right. Any message to your fans in Spanish for your fans out there that don't speak any English? Any message to them about June 3rd or how they can get tickets or what they should expect?
Yeah, no se pierdan la pelea en junio 3. Va a ser una pelea espectacular por el título de la WBC, y me pueden contactar conmigo o con mi papá, y no se pierdan la pelea.
You guys heard it first from Jonathan Rodriguez. Jonathan, nice to meet you, brother man, and good luck on June
Thank
3rd.
you.